On March 31st, 2009, Ontario's oldest and largest institution for people deemed to be intellectually or developmentally disabled closed its doors for good. In this video, the Huronia Regional Centre survivors who lead the advocacy group Remember Every Name look back on that day, what has changed, and what still needs to improve.
My name is Cindy Scott. I live at Huronia Regional Centre. 1971, when I was in the year, since I was 7 years old, that institution.
Well, my name's Marie Slark, and I was in Aurelia from 1961 to 1970, and then I didn't get discharged till 1974, and I'm a representative of the class action against the government.
Oh, okay. My name's Betty Bond. I'm a survivor of the HRC. I went in when I was around between 2 and 3 years of age and got out when I was about 9 and a half.
My name is Harold Durgo. I was in HRC 11 years old in 1960. People don't understand the damage that everybody did to us.
My name is Carrie Ann Ford Tompkins. I entered Aurelia Institution at the age of 13, 1963, and to go to school.
My name is Beverly Link. I was there in 1953 when I was 11 years old.
My name is Antoinette Marie Charlebois, and I am Marie's sister, but we were from the same mother but separated. When I was a little girl, they took me, I was with foster people, and they took me up to this Aurelia. I didn't know what it was or nothing, and there was one supervisor there said, "Oh, you've been here before." I said in my head, "Never I've been here, because I don't know this." And they told me I didn't deserve to be there, and I got out. I think it was 1964.
Do you remember the day the Huronia Regional Centre closed? How do you feel about the closure?
In 2009, it's March the 31st, thank God they're closed. All the institutions in Ontario are closed. Smith Falls, Edmonton still got it open. We need to understand, close that place down. Let the people come out. If we can do that, people can live a normal life in the community.
Yes, I had heard that actually in 2009. I believe it something came on TV about them closing it, and then didn't really found out more information in 2013 about the class action.
Well, I think I'm happy because they're closed, because these people deserve to have live a life, not just hitting on straitjackets or sitting in a chair to electrocution. I'm just very grateful that people need to be out, and hopefully that the family will look after them.
I'm glad it's closed. There's a lot I've seen in there which I didn't like to see.
I'm happy it's closed in a way, but hurt because it's still there when we drive by, and sadly I have to close my eyes because due to the place of my nightmares and how people suffered and died in there, and I was a number. So I think it should be torn down
But I wish they never open another institution again. I am very happy that we closed all the institution, and I'm very happy to be with the class action, that I could help out and tell them what's going on.
Yeah, so I'm glad it closed down for good. I hope they burn the place down.
Do you feel like things have changed for survivors of institutions and for people with disabilities in general?
Well, people are out in homes now, and hopefully that they're treated a lot better, some more than others.
Well, I think the group homes are mini institutions, and that they're probably getting treated there the same way they did in an institution. So I don't think things have changed that much.
The government today needs to learn about our survivors.
I don't see any improvement in it because it seems like they just want to hurt us more.
No, I don't think the government, no, because I don't think the government never respect them. There was no treaty properly at the staff, of they're treating them like a horrible thing to do. And that governments, they don't care about the institution. Like, they don't care. They don't.
No, I'd say it hasn't changed because they're still doing things there. They put the police station there. Yeah, they're fixing it up a bit. As we don't know what it's all about, why they're doing that, we do not know. It hurts us survivors.
Not very good. Yeah.
Recently, the Government of Ontario carried out improvements to the cemetery at the Huronia Regional Centre. Survivors were not involved in any meaningful way, and serious concerns about the accuracy of names on row end markers were ignored. How do you feel about this?
Nasty. The poor souls don't even have the right names on it. Get the darn government to fix it up and make the souls happy. Everybody's entitled to a burial and a name and the day they died.
In our part of our cemetery, it's the institution. That's the part of our cemetery. I go there every time when I go there, when I see it. And it's very sad because the staff, the way they treat them, that they murder them and they kill them. And we just don't know where all the bodies are. We have no idea where they are, so that kind of bothers me a little bit.
The government is walking all over us right at the moment. We can't do anything. I went out with Mitch, Cindy out to the graveyard. They have things across the sidewalk, names on them. How the government don't know how many people in there. We don't know. We know there's people there. And cemetery at St. James Cemetery on Coldwater Road, we need to recognize them too.
Actually not very good because we have no say in the memorial thing of the grounds of the cemetery. They've just gone ahead and did what they thought was right, and just a lot of things has not been treated with respect, or I think even our sayings and they're just not, they're not listening to us because I just feel, as I said, it's still a label, and what do we know? But we're the ones that live this life and live behind those closed walls, doors, whatever it may be, cellars and stuff. And we live the life, so we know what we're talking about.
Every Mother's Day since 2016, survivors and their supporters have gathered at the Huronia Regional Centre cemetery to remember the thousands of people who died at the institution. Can you tell people a little bit about this event and why it is important?
On Sunday, May 13th, please come out. Support us. Anyone. Stand with us. All survivors, if every survivor in this city come out, we will be happy. I know we have survivors here. If you have stories, we will listen to you. I know the government don't. That's fine. Our other survivors can hear you, and I know how you feel going through this. Tragedy they did to you. Please, come out and enjoy your welcome. If you want to talk on mic, fine. You don't, fine too. Come and meet us. You're not alone. You're not alone. We are all survivors.
Mother's Day, I think it's a good idea to people to come and pay respect and see what people maybe they want to understand, that they want to know what happened in the institution, and hopefully the people to come and they to talk to us if they want, or staff or whoever they are. The Mother's Day is very important at the graveyard because I think people need to know what's going on and what happened.
Well, Mother's Day, I hope a lot of people come out for Mother's Day, for Remember Every Name. And that they're gonna have a procession, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Yeah, like a procession and things like that.
Yeah, May 13th is we're having a big memorial at the cemetery in Huronia, and it's to show respect. And it's a holy grounds, as far as I'm concerned, of the people that are buried there through either natural deaths, but a lot of deaths that went on that should never have happened. People were let go that were sick, or people that were beaten, people just tortured. And there's a lot going on there. And so in order for us survivors, we want to pay respect to the ones that have actually lost their lives.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'd like to have people come on out to Mother's Day and share our pain, ask us questions. When we were in there, we were marked, labeled disabled. We wouldn't hurt you. We will love you. Come on out and see the souls. I'm sure they would like to see you too.
Well, I never had a mother of my own. I never saw my mother or my father. Yeah, we have Mother's Day march every Mother's Day. Yeah.
Please, everybody that can come, please come for our Mother's Day. What do you call it? Memorial. Every name. Remember everybody's name. And we would love the government to come too to see what they did wrong to the cemetery, because it wasn't right. And we don't believe in that, what they said. So I hope The government comes to see what the trouble they did for us, what we went through, and it wasn't no good.